Edmund Campion is perhaps the most famous Catholic martyr of the University of Oxford after St. Thomas More. In fact, 2 others were executed with Campion at Tyburn on the 1st of December 1581, St. Ralph Sherwin of Exeter College, who was the first martyr of the Venerable English College in Rome, and St. Alexander Bryant of Hart Hall. Campion stood out for his brilliance. He was elected Scholar of St. John's College at the age of 15 and Junior Fellow a few years later. Despite misgivings caused by reading the Church Fathers, he was ordained deacon in the Church of England. After serving as proctor, he moved to Dublin because of his growing Catholic sympathies. He wrote about the Irish, being virtuously bred up or reformed, they are such mirrors of holiness and austerity that other nations retain but a show or shadow of devotion in comparison of them. In 1571, Campion went to Douay to study for the Catholic priesthood. In 1573, he joined the Jesuits in Rome, then taught in Prague. In 1579, he was sent to England. This was a piece of non-joined-up thinking, since the Pope had just sent Jesuits to support James Fitzmaurice, who wanted to make Don John of Austria High King of Ireland, so as to end persecution of Catholics there. This had prompted the English authorities to monitor recusants more closely. On the way to England, Campion learnt his mission had been jeopardized, but out of obedience, he courageously continued. English Catholics got him to declare on oath he was here to treat of matters of religion in truth and simplicity, without any pretense or knowledge of matters of state. Campion eluded the authorities in several counties, preaching, making converts, and writing a treatise called 10 Reasons, challenging the most learned Protestants to dispute with him. This caused a sensation when 400 copies were found on the benches of the university church. Efforts to catch him were redoubled. He was soon betrayed to the authorities. He was, of course, tortured, and it was falsely put about that he'd betrayed those who'd sheltered him. He was indicted on a false charge of plotting rebellion and very ably conducted his own defense, but of course was found guilty. He forgave the man who'd betrayed him and gave him a letter recommending him to a German noble who could keep him safe. May St. Edmund's prayers, courage, and spirit of forgiveness strengthen Christians who, throughout the world, are persecuted today. May he pray for these islands, that the Catholic faith and devotion may flourish here. May he pray for the universities of this city, that those who teach and study may use their gifts for God's glory and the true human good. May his example inspire many to devote their talents to preaching the gospel. May he pray for the Society of Jesus and all who are called to preach and teach the truth, that we may do so wisely, powerfully, in truth and simplicity, seeking the salvation of souls.